Hello, everybody. My name is Kris. I'm a level 1 instructor at Holden Qi Gong. I've been studying with Lee for a couple of years. What brought me to Qigong was a back injury and some other health challenges, and I found that I couldn't really do my normal, very vigorous routine. So I always said, if I ever need to slow down, I'll check out Qigong. So I came, and I've never looked back. This is such fabulous practice for transforming stress and tension into vitality. So we're going to begin in the Qigong stance with your feet shoulder-width apart. Feeling your feet deeply rooted to the earth. Close your eyes and allow your energy to travel up your legs. Knee joints are soft. Pelvis is slightly tucked under so that the tailbone points towards the ground. Spine is erect and lifted from the crown. And the belly is soft. No sucking in the belly. The abdomen is one of the most important energy centers in Qigong, called the Dantian. And when the abdominal muscles are soft, that allows more energy to pour into this very important center of the body. So we begin with some deep breathing. Raise your arms up. We're going to do spinal cord breathing. Make a light fist with your hands. Arch back with a deep breath. A little bit of a ducktail with your sacrum. And on the exhale, round your back. Bring elbows, forearms, and the side of your pinkies together. Inhale up. And exhale. Full deep breathing is the most direct way to bring qi, or life energy, into the body. Deep breathing decreases stress and helps to focus the mind in the present moment. Feel the full extension of the front of your spine and the rounding and opening of the back of the spine as you exhale. And exhale. And arms down. There's another variation of spinal cord breathing that I learned to help activate the cranial sacral pump. This is the area between the cranium and the sacrum where the spinal fluid circulates. And after about age 18, that flow really diminishes. You see kids who are super bendy and they don't wake up in the morning and go like, oh, my back, because they have good circulation in their cerebrospinal fluid. So the best way to get that area innervated and energized is to activate the craniosacral pump. What we're going to do is similar movement, but don't look back. You're going to bring your arms up, draw the chin back, clamp your teeth closed, and bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth. So you're essentially sealing the energy in from the cranium down. And then when you exhale, you round your back and you tighten your buttocks very tightly, pumping the fluid back up the spine. And inhale again. And exhale. Tightening the buttocks. Inhale. And exhale. Feel that vital fluid circulating. From the cranium down to the sacrum and back up. And release. Close your eyes and notice how you feel. Bring one hand over the lower abdomen and the other hand over the chest for wave breathing. This is a sequential breathing movement which starts in the abdomen, goes to the ribs, then the chest, and then the reverse on the exhale. Chest, ribs, and belly pulls slightly in. Inhale, filling up a big balloon in your abdomen, ribs, chest, and exhale, deflating that balloon, chest, ribs, belly. And continue at your own rate. In and out through the nose. Deep tonifying breaths. Connecting the energy centers in the lower abdomen and the heart. Allow your arms to drop. Focus your attention on the sacrum and the crown of the head, and elongate the points all along the spine so that your spine is comfortably lifted. We're going to do a standing spinal twist, very gently and slowly, starting with the hips. So you turn your hips to the right, allow your waist to turn, allow your ribs to turn, then your shoulders, then your neck, then your head. Take a nice deep breath here. And release back to the front. Other side. Inhale. Turn the hips, waist, ribs, shoulders, neck and head. Again, back to the front. Inhale. Hips, waist, rib cage, shoulders, neck. This time, allow your head to look back behind you. Try and see behind your feet. Continue to breathe deeply. And release. Inhale. And twist. And release, wringing the tension out of the spine. Now, feet a little bit further apart, and we're going to knock on the door of life. So the movement begins with the hips, and allow the arms to swing freely and tap over those pressure points in the abdomen and the lower back, right between the kidneys. Feel the strength and the solidity of your body. In Qigong, we work to stretch, tonify, and increase the circulation in the physical body as well as the energy body. And tapping up under the collarbone, lung points, stimulate the immune system. Enhance the respiratory system. And back down to the belly and the back. Dropping now into waterways. Similar movement, front of and behind the body, this time on an energetic level. Feel the air between your fingertips as you go back and forth. And come to a pause. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. And we'll do Apple's favorite exercise, dog wags the tail. So you start by shifting your weight side to side. And you add your middle spine and your head back and forth. So everything's moving in a lateral direction. One side to the other. Good. Okay, awesome. All right. Continuing to warm up the body, we are going to do the pump, which is very good for the kidneys and low back. So begin by bringing your arms up and then just freely drop them. So that's the arm movement, and with the legs we're going to be doing a little double bounce. So this is actually much easier to do than it is to describe, so why don't you just watch me do it and follow along. So when you go back, your arms come back, and then your arms come up in front. So it's all about the swing. There we go, and bounce with the knees. So you're really letting your arms freely release. And this is one where you can exhale with your mouth and release tension, pent up feelings. Warming up the hips and the lower back, drawing energy in through the lungs and back into the kidneys. And rest. Now a similar movement going side to side, chi scattering or clearing. So you bring your arms up, and then you're going to drop and turn, up, drop and turn, up. Still with that little double bounce. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Clearing and sending away any energy that you don't need right now. Any tightness, stress, frustration. Send it away. Warming up the body. One more to warm up the hips and the legs. It's called the tiger. So we're going to use tiger claws. Bring the arms up. They come down. They drag up. And they come down. And when they come down, you're going into a squat. So separate your feet as far as feels comfortable and go down into a squat that feels good for you. It may be here, maybe all the way down here, whatever works. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel those claws pulling out anything from your system, from your body that you don't need, and depositing it in the earth. Next time you come down into a squat, you're going to stay here. Put the elbows on the inside of your knees, hands in prayer position, and hold. Cultivating strength and determination. Straighten the knees and hinge forward at the waist. Allow yourself to hang forward. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs, hips. Feel the spine unstacking. Space appearing between your vertebrae. Clasp your wrist and roll up. Slight arch back, bring the hips forward. Little back bend on the inhale, hinge forward and down, full body flow. Inhale, stretch the front of the body. Exhale. Stretch the back of the body. And roll up. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. So in Qigong, you do your stretching after you have done some breathing and some warm-up. And stretching is really just a way to remind your body to relax. So there's an element of moving in your range of motion to the extent of range of motion that's comfortable for you, not to a place that feels uncomfortable. So we're going to start with the neck and shoulders, which is a place where most of us carry a tremendous amount of tension. And start with your thumbs, and we're going to do a little massage under the occipital bone. Just dig in there with your fingers. Tiny little circles. Feeling the tension melt away. Now take one hand, squeeze the back of your neck like a mama cat carrying her kitten. Squeeze, squeeze. And release. And squeeze with the other hand. Good. Bring the palms of the hands together behind you. This really opens your shoulder. You can be in this position. You can have your hands a little bit lower. If that doesn't feel comfortable, if it's too much on the shoulders, you can grasp your wrist. Essentially, just have your hands behind you. The further up your hands are, the more of a stretch in your shoulders you get. Sink into your feet, knees softly bent, crown reaching towards sky, and drop your chin for head circles. Over to one side. Don't really go back, pretty much just go straight across, maybe a hint of back. But we're doing the most gentle, therapeutic head rolls. So if you find a crunchy bit in your neck, just slowly work through it. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. When the chin comes to chest, reverse the circle and go the other way. Stretching gently those lines of tension in the neck, all the way out into the shoulders. Relax your arms. Direct your attention to the neck and shoulders and notice how you feel. Continuing the stretching with spreading the feathers. So bring your arms out to the side. Fingers extended to their full extension. Feel the energy going from your shoulders, down your arms, and out your fingertips. Gently allow one ear to come to your shoulder. Just as far as feels comfortable for you. Breathing into the stretch. Now, keeping your ear towards your shoulder, lift your chin and drop your chin. Giving those neck muscles a full stretch. The next time your chin comes to chest, roll over to the other side. Gently allow your ear to come to your shoulder. Chin up and down. your arms. Check out your legs a little bit. Once again, taking your hands behind you with the palms together. We're going to do some waving of the spine. So you hinge forward at the waist, down to not quite 90 degrees, then you tuck your bottom under and roll up. So this wave-like motion of the spine, forward, tuck, and roll. The head is the last to move. Start with the hips, tuck and roll up. And roll to standing. Pause and notice how you feel. You feel some tingling in your fingertips, openness in the chest and the back and neck. And we'll do spreading the feathers in the other meridians. So bring your fingers and your thumb together, palms up, ear to shoulder. This time we're going to make tiny little circles with the chin. And then a little circle the other direction. Unwinding any kinks in the neck. Come to the other side. Ear to shoulder, and little circles. And the other way. And relax. People feel stretched out and warmed up now. We're going to begin the flowing part of our class, where instead of us directing the energy of our body, we allow the flow to move through us. So begin shoulder width apart with your feet and the hands pointing back. Get in touch with the sensation in your palms, buzzing, the energy that's been released by the stretching, and allow that energy to float your arms up. And then allow your arms to gently drift down. See how little effort, how little muscular tension you create when you're doing this movement. Allow it to be effortless. Opening the flow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. weight go slightly back on the heels when your arms come up, slightly towards the toes when your arms come down. Very subtle. Expanding on this movement, inhale and then exhale. Inhale, draw the arms in, and exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and down. Feel your spine waving with this movement, like seaweed in the ocean. Pushing away anything that you don't need and inhaling all that is good. And down. Dropping into the flow. The next time your arms come up, Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. Turn to the side and allow one arm to describe a circle all the way around your body, like a rainbow, looking back around that hand. And follow it up. So we have one palm up and one palm down. Turn that palm down and bring the arms down. Inhale. Exhale the arm down. Inhale the arm front. And exhale the arms down. Inhale. exhale. Inhale and exhale. Kuan Yin paints the rainbow. The rainbow represents the full spectrum of your potential for compassion, radiant, vibrant health. Dip into that energy. Fill your body with that energy. Going at your own pace, at your own breath, slowly or as quickly as you like. Mindfully moving your body. Cultivating your potential for compassion, joy, and vitality. Coming to the standing pose, embracing the tree. Make your way to arms embracing a big redwood tree, feet rooted to the earth, hands pointing towards your body. Full deep breaths. Standing postures cultivate strong, protective chi. Moving into cloudy hands, allow your left hand to drop down. Bend your knee and turn to the right. Keeping your arm in front of you. Switch hands. Go back to the other side. Palm facing the chest, the other palm facing the ground. Switch. Weight transfer first, and then glide your fingertips through the air. The top hand, imagine it soothing your heart. It's right at heart level. Combing out any tangled emotions, providing reassurance and kindness to yourself. And the bottom hand is gliding along a calm, placid lake, fingertips in the water. Bring the hands together in front in prayer. Step 1 foot behind you. Parting the clouds. So shift your weight forward. Bring the hands forward. Turn the back of the palms together. Open the arms as you shift to your back leg and circle in. Forward. And back. Exhale. And inhale as you open your arms wide. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So part the clouds and allow brilliant golden rays of the sun to penetrate into your heart, into your being, bringing healing energy. Again, pushing away negativity, darkness, inhaling light. Feet together and step back with the other leg. Continue the flow. And step both feet together. Bring one hand down under your lower abdomen. Rest the second hand on top, and we're going to do centering. So allow the bottom hand to come up to the side, drawing energy up from the earth, pulling energy down from the heavens, with your thumb facing the mid-eye, the throat, the heart, and the belly. Replace that hand on top and go with the other arm. Inhale. Drawing the energy deep into all of your centers, mind, heart, and body. Inhale up and exhale down. Drawing more and more chi into your body, into your lower dantian. Now with your hands in the area of the lower abdomen, point them towards each other and feel the energy between your hands. Bring them a little closer together, a little further apart. Feel that magnetic attraction, expansion. And make a little ball of energy right in front of your belly. Switch your hands. Switch your hands again. Now draw the top arm up. Face it towards the sky, and your bottom hand down towards the earth, and plug in to the energy of heaven and earth. Turn palms towards each other. Top hand glides down, condensing, condensing. Bringing that energy into a round, circulating, swirling ball of chi. Rotate the hands around the ball one time, 2 times. Feel it, imagine it shimmering and shining. Now draw your hand up, the top hand up, right in front of the body. Rotate towards the sky. Other hand towards the earth. Feel yourself in the center of heaven and earth. Turn palms towards each other. Bring the hands together with the thumbs and fingers interlaced right over the belly. Draw all of that energy that we condensed into the lower abdomen. Gently circle it in, deep inside the center of your being. Circle the other way. Bring your hands to stillness, feet together. Bamboo in the wind. Feel your body in perfect alignment with the energy moving freely through all the joints, all the tendons, all of the organs. Allow that energy to make your body slightly rock and sway. Come to stillness and allow your arms to come down. Draw one arm up to the side with an open palm and the other arm out with a little fist, and we're going to join these two together, joining heaven and earth. Thank you very much. I'm going to do now about a 15-minute Vipassana or insight silent meditation. So if you want to sit in a chair. So if you're sitting, feel yourself perched on your sit bones with your spine tall, crown lifted. You can have your hands on your knees. You can have your hands in a meditation posture of one palm on top of the other with the thumbs together. This is a very simple meditation practice. All you have to do is follow your breath. But it's not an easy meditation practice because the mind tends to go off wandering here, there, and everywhere. So the practice is to follow your breath. In and out. And if you notice that your mind has taken you off into an interesting story or a worry, or someplace away from your breath, you say, thinking. You just let it go without any judgment, and you come back to your breath. Cultivating stillness of the mind and stillness of the body. Gently and lovingly focusing your attention back on the breath when the mind strays. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. What's your name?
Emily?
Emily. Kris.
Hi, Kris. It's nice to meet you too. Very gentle and restorative. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Did they call you on the same? No, they wasn't worried. It was just stupid this, but that's what you get. That's what you get.
Yeah, great job.
You liked it? I mean, it's, the usual.
Yeah, well, I was hoping, to be honest, I was kind of hoping for the cool.
You were hoping for the usual?
Yeah,
Oh.
well, it's like, it's how I measure, like, where I'm at,
Uh-huh.
with things, like, I come to Lisa, it's like, okay, like,